There's Dottie, and we got another bonus video for today. It's what time is it? 7:30, Tuesday morning. 48 hours from now, almost exactly, guess who's going to be on the road on the way to courtside? Yes, Travels with Dottie. Dottie went after a cat, but I had my hand. No, Dottie, no cat chasing. No, I don't think so. She likes to chase cats, that's for sure. But thank goodness she's never caught one. We do have the resort here has cats on the property that they take care of because they keep critters out of the park. So they don't have to use poisons or traps or anything. But right, Dottie? It's really noticeable how much more perky Dottie is since she's on the Rimadyl for the arthritis. She's a little bit happier, aren't you, Dottie? Look at her go. Look at those little legs go. Oh, we're going straight into the sun. Sorry about that. But there's not much I can do. I can point it down a little bit. There's a lot of open spots here. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots in a row open. Huh, that's unusual. Especially this time of year. This is peak for the resort. This is when the snowbirds are here. A big chunk of the members come here for November, December, January, and February. And this is probably, well, not probably, this is definitely the latest I've ever gone to courtside. I think last year it was the 12th. That's the date today, so exactly a year ago. So I'll tell you, this DJI Action 5 camera that I'm using, if you're looking for a GoPro-like camera, on all fronts, DJI has surpassed GoPro this year, and it's less money. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Even if you have a GoPro that you're frustrated with, like it, battery life is not great, it overheats, sell it and buy one of these. You know, people may not be a fan of the Chinese, but this Chinese company, DJI, they have every product they've done, from drones for years to cameras, and now solar generators. Well, I don't know for sure about the quality of the solar generators, but the drones and the cameras, just superb quality and great value. And you know, if there's a 20-25% tariff that raises the prices 25%, it'd be too bad, but I would still pay it. And you know, the tariff thing, I'm not an economist. I know, what are you stopping for, Dottie? Dottie just, every once in a while, she'll just put on the brakes. She'll put those front paws out, brace herself, and she's not going until she's ready. And here's how I can now tell that she's ready. She will mark when she's ready to move on. Otherwise, See that? Look, I'm pulling pretty hard on that. See how she has her legs braced? She's not going anywhere. It's okay, Dottie. It's okay. So I'm not an economist. I don't know what the effect is going to be. I don't have any control over it. But I'll say this. It's possible that if there's a tariff, that part of that will be absorbed by the manufacturer to try to stay competitive. Some of it may be absorbed by whatever company is distributing these goods in the United States. So we may not be on the hook for the whole 100% of the tariff, but let's say that we are. All right. There is a good news piece of it. So let's say I buy something and I'm paying an extra $25 for it because of the tariff. That's $25 I don't have, but that is $25 is offsetting our national debt. As much as we distrust the government and think they're terrible, all this money is our money. So I choose to look at it that way. Any increase in taxes that I end up paying ends up going to the government, which provides services, and hopefully someday we can stop expanding the deficit and the debt. Because, common sense tells you you can't do this indefinitely without totally destroying yourself. So anyway, that's my feeling about that. I try to be apolitical about it and just do the math. And this is what it's about. It's about math. And I can agree, whether you're on the right or the left, no one wants to pay $25 more for anything. I know I don't. So tomorrow morning will be the last time I pay for my chiropractic treatments out of pocket. Why? Because I won't come back and do that until, come on, Dottie, until March. And as of February 1st, I'll be on Medicare. And they will cover the chiropractic appointments, which is, when I'm here in Pahrump, I'm shelling out $100 a week each and every week I'm here. So here for 8 weeks, that's $800. So how long was I here? I got here in the middle of September, October, November, 8 weeks, $800. So that'll be a big help. And not only that, but that starts February 1st. March 1st, I get my 2 small but not insignificant pensions start. My 2 pension payments. So it just financially, that'll be kind of a big relief. I won't have to rely as much on my working 1 day a week. I can, if I get tired of that, I can cut back on it or stop doing it altogether if I want to. I think I'll probably continue to do it as much as I can for at least the next couple of years while I'm on that wait list for the Escapees RV co-op park, where I'm on the wait list for, because I'll have to shell out when I come up on the wait list $10,000 to get my spot there. And then I want to, instead of using my travel trailer, I want to buy like a fifth wheel, a used fifth wheel, to just leave on the site there, to have a bigger, more comfortable place, sort of. I mean, I can leave it there 12 months out of the year and still use my travel trailer to go to quartzsite and go to, in the winter, and then go to New Mexico or anywhere else I want to go for the summers. But when I come back to Pahrump, I'll have a nice big, I'm thinking at least like a 35 footer or longer, since I won't be pulling it anywhere. If I buy it, I'll have to pay someone to deliver it. There's a greatly reduced DMV registration fee when you have it as your home and you're not pulling it around. I will definitely do that. And I'll have to duplicate a lot of stuff. I'm not going to move kitchen supplies and stuff back and forth, so I'll duplicate all that. Do things like buy a bigger air fryer, since I'll have tons of counter space. But anyway, I figured that'll cost me another at least $10,000 for a good used one. So that's $20,000 I have to come up with. So it's going to be to my benefit to work up to my allowed maximum income for collecting Social Security, and that's, I think it's $21,000 this year. But taxes, that's taxed. So, good 2 years of doing that will maybe get me pretty close to that $20,000. If I don't make it, then I can, I'll be just fine in my little trailer until I can save enough money for the fifth wheel. But just to be clear, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm not planning on towing a fifth wheel with my F-150. Don't worry about that. I will be paying a professional for wherever I buy it, here or maybe Las Vegas, have it transported here by a pro. And here we are back home, and it won't move from there. Oh, and I did discover, I'm going to look into the details, but they actually, at Desert View Hospital here in Pahrump, they do hip replacements. So I may be able to want to go in, Dottie? I may be able to, I was thinking I absolutely would have to go to Las Vegas, Dottie, to do my hip replacement. But that's not true. It's not true. I know, I'm gonna get you, Dottie. No bark. Good girl. Good girl. So that would be really convenient. Because otherwise I'd either have to pay someone to transport me to Las Vegas and back, or ask someone that I know here to do that. And that's a big ask, to have somebody. Ooh, that's still pretty frozen, Dottie. I'm gonna have to leave that out and give you a little alternative food here. This is stuff that I have in Nature's Blend, Dr. Marty's. It's good stuff. It's dry food. And for things like this, where this is frozen still, I can mix it in with what I had left And she'll enjoy that. Right, Dottie? There you go. Now, what I've done, I have these sonic things, and also I got these new traps that attract cockroaches, and they eat that stuff, take it back to the nest, and they all die. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but I have not seen a single bug in 24 hours, which is, cross my fingers, is a good sign. And look, I see a grain of George's food there that I dropped this morning. Here you get to see the inside of my refrigerator. Check it out. Okay. Now, oh, I was thinking, what else do I need to do? You know what I'm going to do? People like to see George. So we're gonna peek around. Hey, George, how's the kitty? Kitty, kitty. Hi, George. She's in her favorite place, behind my recliner. So anyway, that is the bonus video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow.